too loud or too soft, just let me know. I'm just gonna continue setting things up here. Let's see. I worry that that's not, like, fitting on the screen. Let's see, that should be everything. Let's do this. Open this up. Drag this over here. This music sounds very dramatic. Alright. Are we good? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that we're good. Alright, let's get started. Dot dot dot. Phew, made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll assign my name here. Oh, I get to... okay. What should my name be? Unfortunately, I am not the most imaginative person in the world, so... let's see. Let me think of something here. I like the little character, by the way, right here. Just the artwork. I think that's pretty neat. Let's see. I mean, I could do something like UGG, but that's boring. So. Let's see. Chat, do you have any ideas? Like, this would be the part where I'd put a poll, but can't really do that, so... God, it's... I haven't even started and I'm already struggling, jeez. Alright, well, let's just do something simple. Oh, yeah, right, I have a name. Blales. Alright. See, we could get the best of both worlds, you know? Blalesaku. Did I spell that right? Yes. Hope passengers can read my scribble. Oh, this artwork is gorgeous. Dining car. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Blaze-Laku, shake it off. Slap. Blaze-Laku, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Ho ho ho, quite alright myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. Is that because you're sweet? Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's be a normal human being for a bit. Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Okay, so that's in yellow. So I'm guessing that's gonna be significant later on. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Oh, so this is Unleashed lore we're working off of here. Alright. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. I can see why his wife excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Like, chances are those highlighted words are probably going to be important. But yeah, also, yeah, I do appreciate you being mindful about backseating. So, this is my first visual novel experience. March Express dining menu, chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. I can open the inventory at any time to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully. Oh, okay. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Spicy, grilled, picky, crab ring. Oh man, that doesn't sound bad right about now. Ding ding ding, glad you can read the menu, okay? A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train's exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. Alright. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Okay, I see where this is going. I think I see where this could be going. Nothing's better than some thrills to end my tenure as a conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but out of that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I'll make you proud. Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are open. All aboard. Alright. Up. There we go. I like the little cake. Oh my god. Wow, this train's incredible. What fascinating tech. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. What do you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. The train's as elegant as you are. You can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, Knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Blaze-Laku. You're sweating through your uniform. I like the sailor uniform of Sonic has. That's great. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Righty, oh, friend. Well, aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 second? Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Haha, sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Blaziken, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Okay, got it. Howdy, could I please get your ticket? I think that's a ticket. But I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. It seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Can I get your ticket, youngin? Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. Interesting. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way. I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Ticket, please. Alright. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself on board. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I mean, I could see how you'd be a bit confused with the hat and the suit and everything like that, but I mean, come on, man. Oh man, this is gonna be great. I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now. Will do, thanks. I like the little robot arm here. And Shadow's little outfit as well, that's great. Yummy, don't mind if I do. Blaziken, those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Blaziken only gets one of those if they ask. ... Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Good try. The Train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Drat, those snacks look really tasty, too. Alright, let's get to Vector. Oh, they know each other. Interesting. Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up. Ah, that would be amazing. Thanks a million. It seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Can we please see your tickets? I'm curious. Is that like a waiter suit, or is that like some kind of, I don't know. Of course. Alright, he's got a ticket. Absolutely appreciate it. There's a calmness around him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one could communicate through the subconscious. Ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. Oh, he's doing like a tuxedo mask pit, pulling out the roses here. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Get the birthday girl's ticket? Why, certainly. Alright. I Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discount certainly helps. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting, it's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Alright, I'll roll with it. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along, for you, miss. Oh, how fun, thank you. Where do I use this? That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday. The birthday goer gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you. Here. Thank you. Everything's in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? Oh, no, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stare, so cold. Blailsku, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch you your jacket? Ha, no, no, I'm good. Alright. Yeah, he does not look like he's having fun. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back into my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a little bit excited. Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can't I not win with this group? Alright, last one. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk as well. Man, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Amazing. Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Alright. So I think that should be everyone. Oh. Welcome aboard the Mirage Express. Happy birthday, Amy. Here's the weather. Find anything yet? We're still looking. Keep you posted, kid. That's just the same thing as before. Oh. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner. And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket is added to your inventory. Oh, nice. Let's just give this back to Vector. Find anything yet? We might just have what you need. Blailsku, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? There we go. Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thank you so much to you both. Was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. Oh, Blailsku here would have their hands full kicking you out. Well, you're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. Ha 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 ha. Fa ha 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 ha. Wait, who made me both microwave experts and security guards? You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, just let me know if you need anything else. Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express. Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And train? Assist Blailsku if they need any help, won't you? Fa-ha-ha, that's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train. Excellent, I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Blazeaku here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murder's intentions. Now onto the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest of the suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. So you will be required to have fun, I guess. I see what's going on here. Just give me 1 sec. Just had to thumb through a few things on my end here. Of course, the birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you're a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain will go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Alright. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio the poet, both found in the library. Hear that, Espio? We get to hang together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something. Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all of that? I'll just say yes and see what happens. I was listening in. Hope that's okay. More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following the rules. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, that's real convenient. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. The rules of this game are as follows. There is a murder amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle, and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone, to your stations. Alright, here we go. This is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. How thrilling, I have goosebumps. Same. Isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. Okay, there's a lot to unpack there. Flicky joining Dr. A. Okay. By the way, doesn't this look like one of the flickies from Amy's story in Sonic Adventure? It seems familiar. I think it's the flicky that was like blue instead of green, but I don't know. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this kind of sounds like fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Uh-oh. There be murdering happening. The train started moving. It's so fast. Grab onto something. What's going on? I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. No. All right, what be happening? Oh. You're both awake. Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. Oh god, who was in the dining car? Let's see. No one. Okay. So there we are. Alright. This train can't reach such... English. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. So the train started moving very fast, and it knocked all of us all the way to the dining car's closet here. So the mystery now begins. I think. I don't know. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Blazelku, could you get the door? Of course. Well, that's a no. Seems the door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something. I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Alright. His name is great. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's go get searching. Alright. There's the shelf. Oh, what's this? A rod? The tip is broken. Looks like I've originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around. So we'll keep it. That's very, very understandable. Stick is added to your inventory. Okay. That almost looks like a piece of Amy's hammer. It might have been broken. Oh. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check here. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? There's some stuff on the ground. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. That sounds nice. It's Tails. He's a cinnamon roll. I've only had microwave lunches this week. Let's see. Anything else? The wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store, no wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into another older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Is an eldritch abomination that must be... Hey, now, Cream isn't that bad. I mean, if we want to talk bad Sonic characters, Honestly, a lot of the villains outside of Eggman and Metal Sonic are pretty... I don't know. They're not my cup of tea. I mean, Sonic Adventure 2, you'll see what I mean. Oh god, I know she's super overpowered because, you know, Cream has that attack where she sends Cheese to fight bosses and you could just have her stay in the very back. And then she could just literally, you know, cheese bosses. Yeah. Oh man. I see. I get you. She's evil pure. Yeah, if she was in a mainline Sonic game, you know, she would just completely decimate bosses, that's for sure. Unadulterated evil. Alright, let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train? I'll keep looking. Oh, that just says the same. The shelf blocking your exit's currently not bulging. Hey, Blaziken, look closely at this. Oh. Huh. So, did she trap us in this room? Crack on the shelf flat added to your inventory. Oh, okay. We believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Microwaved a chili dog. Well, she's not allowed to murder anyone. She's a neutral party. Microwave a chili dog. Yeah, chances are she probably did try to escape, but the bookshelf broke her hammer, or something like that. I don't think you were sitting idly while Blaziken and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that? Blaziken, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form an argument to fight back. Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? Well... there's that. What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. To be fair, chili dogs be pretty good. Oh man. Dude, one time I... at a convention... one time I did try and get a chili dog from Five Guys because I was dressed up as Sonic, and that would have been hilarious. But yeah, unfortunately, chili dogs are not a thing people readily sell. Apparently, it's a shame too. I feel like that would be like super popular. I figured that'd be like popular or something. I guess they can be kind of messy. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof, okay, Tails. What now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? Go to Rinner Schnitzel. You good. Is that... I take it that's like a place? Close by or something? Or like a place in the area? So now I have to explain myself. Well, you see, well... when I get stumped, I like to think. What would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running around running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think, what would Sonic do and find your argument? Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire and combat, like Sonic would do. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, so now I'm playing... Okay. This is interesting. Oh, Dream Gear. Amazing, yeah. I'd look it up for you, free time. Oh, it's a hot dog chain. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I can certainly take a look at some point, you know. We'll talk about that. I have yet to play Forces, so I don't know what that's like. What does this have to do with anything? I guess the minigame is, like, supposed to be us trying to think? I guess? I don't know. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before you arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall onto. What was the shelf hit with then? What's that? A stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Oh, jeez. Is it gonna do this every time? Alright. We have an idea. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could, like, let's say, a hammer? Ugh. This isn't a stick at all, isn't it? It's actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. It's as you both said, I tried to get us out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry on. I didn't think I'd need it. You're lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible! We did it. We're free. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Alright, so I guess we gotta go through each... Oh, God. Wait, is that... It can't be. Sonic. This must be the meme picture I've seen. What's the character's name from Dragon Ball? The Yamcha pose? Or no, that pose is like a little different, right? Yeah, it finally happened. Someone murdered my darling Sonic! And she's smiling. Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait, I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Hold on. I just want to see something. There we go. I just realized the text wasn't popping up. Alright. Chat text should appear now. Sonic? ... Ugh. Body numb, can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic! Sonic! Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are those wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right when the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no. Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Blazaku. What do I do? I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. Should I leave? So I leave their care to you, Blazaku, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. Fa-ha, fa-ha-ha-ha-ha. Alright, so I'm just gonna call it now. It was the conductor. It's probably the conductor who did this. Just a hunch. But, you know, I don't know. Things might be different. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, conductor. You'll see. Alright. Guess we're moving to the next train. The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. So that's the game we're playing. Ah, the saloon. Alright. Whoa, look at this place. Blazaku, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Do you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? Ha 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 ha. Oh, man. I'm okay, don't worry. He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Something would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. The train's rules say I gotta stay and watch after everyone. You just want to hang out with me, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. How's everyone great at reading people but me? As I said, the best detectives have psychics, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. Ye varmints. What are ye all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi, and... Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue, Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Blazaku, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Alright. The bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack. Kinda bland. Huh, seems like someone licked all of the salt. Oh, that's disgusting! You just put him back in the bowl. Ew, no. No. No, that's just wrong. What? Tooey. Or maybe they're just unsalted. Okay. That makes more sense at least. Howdy, partners. Spittoon-free establishment. Coliseum Highway Zone. That sounds like an awesome name for a level, not gonna lie. Just a bunch of Coliseum stuff with loop-de-loops and everything. I can certainly imagine something like that. Knuckles, go home, you're drunk. The robotic arms here are really helpful. Well, what's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. Whoa, what interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Ah, I see something here. Blailzaku, this is interesting. What is? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? This one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. Okay. So someone was definitely here. Probably either Blaze or Rouge. By the way, Squilla Bob, I don't mean to call you out or be rude or anything. I do appreciate the help, but I would like to try and figure things out on my own here, you know. I don't mean to be rude or anything. Yeah, no, it's my first visual novel experience here. I just figured I'd try things on my own, you know. But I appreciate you willing to help, at the very least. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check here. Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. Love the cowboy. Oh yeah, this is great. I think they are actually referencing the Sonic OVA with this getup, because I know he has a cowboy hat in that anime. So would be a pretty deep cut, that's for sure. Breathtaking views. This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. A fan. Yeah, and you know what's amazing is that, like, you know, these are fan games like anything else, and Sega is just promoting them. You know, like, this is a game on Steam that these people are able to have on there through Sega, the official company, which, you know, I can certainly criticize them for a lot of things, but at the very least, I do appreciate their willingness to support, like, fan stuff like this, so. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. And it's the Omo Chow. That's great. Poor Omo Chow. Hate to see them like this. What they do? Medical malpractice. Jeez, that's pretty brutal. Interesting. I was not expecting that. Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball. Oh my god. Alright. But it's smashed. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damage looks more to be a cause from punches. Yeah. Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? Smashed arcade is added to your inventory. Found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Oh, dude, Super Monkey Ball is great. Oh, man. So, back then, I didn't have enough memory on my memory card to have a save file for Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2. So, I decided to put the save, to put that space towards 2 instead of 1. But what that meant was that I couldn't really get far into 1 because the practice mode didn't have the stages unlocked. So I had to go through each and every single stage every single time I booted the game up. And that was an experience. The first 2 on Nintendo on Wii, yeah, they're super good, man. Definitely give them a shot at some point. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? Just dreading playing Sonic Shuffle. Well, when would we meet up? Oh god. Well, look, that's only happening if I get Twitch partner. You know, which isn't gonna be for a while. You know, I mean, I would like to get to that point at some point. I forced you to play Oh god, I remember that. Oh man, that was a time, you know. Alright, let's see here. I said leave. Knuckles, Blaziken and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Blaziken, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? I imagine he got frustrated playing Super Monkey Ball. So, let's give this a go. The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? Alright, here we go. Oh, this is getting pretty fast. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because... Super Monkey Ball is your favorite. I mean, this isn't a bad answer. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available for me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you... I'm on it. Blaziken, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Okay. That's actually not as easy as I thought it would be. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Oh, 57501. Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. Oh. What was he doing here? Picture is begging to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. Poor Knuckles lost his world record. Yeah, this is exactly what it's like to submit to SRC, you know. And Vector beat you. Ugh. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Grr. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me that he was here, now. Oh, God. Alright. Now, Blaziken, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? The lipstick? No. I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murderous streak game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. It's not. I wasn't. Don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story. An alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups, but what of the cup of the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. Yep. I knew one of them would be involved here. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything, isn't it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Blaziken, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list? What's Tails talking about? Ultimate. Oh, Shadow was here. Okay. What was Shadow doing here? Who here goes by Ultimate? You may not know Blaziken, but there is someone here that goes by the title, the Ultimate Life Form. Shadow. Yeah, there's really someone here that goes by that. Nothing sneaks by you, does it? But what if Greer was there? Yeah, that would be funny. Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. A key? Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking this door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. The conductor gave... Yeah, the special birthday key lets her go through any cabin. So... if she is able to go through any cabin, then chances are she might have been the one to knock Sonic out and then block us here. Interesting. I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors, and what was Rouge searching for? I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. more information than I expected to get here, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library is the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tails and Butler. So I'm just Butler now. I liked it better when he was talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Blaziken. Let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Blaziken. Coming. Alright. On to the next stage. Brady and mosey on down to the next car. You got it, partner. Yeah, he beat the score by 1 point. That's great. The Chow poster. That's great. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already, before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both so sweet. Thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Let's see if she found any leads. The detective pair needs help with from the birthday girl. She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on our birthday. The tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door next to the next car is locked. Hold on, my neck is kind of hurting. I'm just gonna lay down. Quick like that. Perfect. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl. The birthday girl has a master key. Right, Tails. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye. Amy may be hasty, but she is thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm just making sure things are going well. Things aren't going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. Well, I mean, besides that. Besides murder. Yeah, besides murder, you know. My social skills non-existent. Relatable. That is totally relatable. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio, the poet. Poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure, Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing la 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 dee dee dee? I like the chow on the side here too. It's great. All of this artwork is amazing. I gotta say, definitely one of the best things about this. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Blaziken and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick staying on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly afterwards. We heard her shout "No way" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been in the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked to the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked to the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him, then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles' car locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling at us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us something murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or SBO couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. There we go. That's better. Alright. So hopefully my computer doesn't... It wasn't my computer. Hopefully the power doesn't go out again, because that freaks me out a little bit. Yeah, not gonna lie. That really put a damper on things last go around, so... Alright. So last time we were playing this, we were in the library. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We'll need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if SBO was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. Ah, damn, dude. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Let's see. Chaos Cola. Gone, Gal. Is that a reference to something? Well, hopefully they get things resolved on their end, at the very least. Something's always in the trash. Let's check here. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something there. Blaziku, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we'll find. You really think so? Yeah. We just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Blaziku, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? These fallen books down here. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out too. Searching for something. Sorry, my brain is my brain is not here, you know? What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. My brain is being a brain. Exactly. That is a mood right there. That's for sure. Alright. Vector, SBO. That's the next cart. Oh, brochures. There are travel destinations ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh. Lailzaku, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map was added to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. This little chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly at safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. Take care, Rapid. Kirby, thanks for stopping by. Hope you get some good sleep. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right? Is there anything? Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out of the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order. But this one, the Mirage. Oh, someone hijacked. Okay, someone took that to hijack the train. Okay. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but this is it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Alright, so I got the library map. I also see this book here. Oh yuck, this reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yup, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Let's just take a pause and sit for a sec. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right into the mood to read, makes me want to take a nap personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Never been an omelet fan. Ooh. Well, actually, I don't know, I've never really had many omelets, so I can't really say for sure. I really like my eggs boiled. I don't know if that says anything about me, but... Yeah, I didn't used to be that big of a fan of scrambled eggs, but, I guess I've, I don't know, I guess I've grown to appreciate them, you know. It really just comes down to the way you prepare them. Lailzaku, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. And these other books here. It's not really many other clues. So Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library, he locks this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. I think we've found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. I mean, he's not wrong. He's definitely not wrong in that department. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Can I take your word? Oh yes, please, I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. Then why would you show me the menu to me? Come on, Blaziken, why would you tease him like that? And here I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me. Look, Blaziken, you've made him a fool. Come on, Blaziken, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. I smooth this over, but at what cost? Nah, gee. Alright, let's get down to business. The two of you don't believe us, eh? Victor and Hitch. He's always... I mean... I don't know, in Sonic Heroes, he was smart enough to deduce what Robotnik's plans were, so... It's all part of being a good detective. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong there. It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I would be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Blaziken and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. Alright, well, that's easy. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. And that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what the book might be. Blaziken, could you help me out? Alright, Blaziken, what book do we think Espio may have been reading? Yes, the menu. Oh, there is this manual here. A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Hey, Raccoon Dog, how you doing? I think I might have an idea who it might be. No spoilers, though. I want to be surprised. Alright, it's one of these... 40 rings? Jeez. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I put in PTO for tomorrow and for all of next week, so I'm technically going to be on vacation for a while. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order, all except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. Oh yeah, this game is great. The writing is top-notch for sure. Ugh. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. I mean... I can believe that, you know. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Blaziken, if you don't mind. Could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Well, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove you read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Oh, I probably should have read the manual first. But that doesn't... let's do 97. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for clearing up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought into the train, ensuring passengers safely. Seems like Espio aced that question. Blaziken, hit him with another one. Okay, what page should I choose? 231. What is the Mirage Express cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Blaziken. Let's see if Espio can go 3 for 3. Alright, let's do 56. What was implemented to support the conductor's duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, how did I pass your little test? Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses, and you both have the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Oh, alright. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading. Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Blaziken? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Blaziken, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw Espio reading, but what? Well, this is unlocked, which means somebody came by previously. Shadow's lock. Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything. We're up, Blaziken. Let's get our argument together. Alright. Oh, this thing is moving fast now. This minigame uses the spacebar. I'm worried that sticky keys is gonna activate or something. Alright. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. Oh. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, see. I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at the moment, were you really in the library car at all? Oh. Alright, that's interesting. But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Blaziken. One that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest, when Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you were there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Dale definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting, reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Oh. Oh, that's tough. Okay. Uh-oh. I pressed the button and then... Okay, there we go. Mix-up cat, hello. Long time no see, I suppose. How you doing? Get Vector his meat? I mean, if that's the case, then I'd probably defend Espio, but, Let's see. I'd imagine whichever option doesn't really amount to much in the grand scheme of things. Let's see. The only issue is that there were only 3. Yeah, he wouldn't have left the this car, because there probably would have been another 3 glasses in the previous car, because those were the glasses used to drink. Vector, Vector, Knuckles, and Shadow. So he definitely didn't... He probably didn't go into the other car. He probably still was there. But he did let Shadow slip by, so I would probably say that Espio might be in the right here. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails, we have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? Uh-oh, I'm dropping frames. How's it going, Mix-Up Cat? Hope you're doing alright. I might have painted myself into a corner here, because this doesn't really prove much of anything. No. The only issue, that's not quite right. When Shadow returns to the library car, Espio and Shadow. Oh, they're trying to prove that they didn't see each other? No. Nah. That doesn't really prove much of anything. Let's get my thoughts in order. $55, oh my god. Why is this moving so fast? Made it through. The library map? Oh, I see. See the exits, they're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not have seen him? No. Okay, so it's a direct path. Definitely would have seen him there. Definitely would have seen him there. So I can only imagine this table. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in that same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from the spot because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth, but I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. Those chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio. Give him heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. Murder is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Baleelzaku, let's see what's next. Coming. Alright. We did it. You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? Yeah, sure. You can never spend too much time in a library. Doesn't look like there's much else here. Okay, the investigation continues. Alright. It's time for the casino car. Yeah, Espio's trying his best. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the microwave master with you. Ah, please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of collectibles. I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Blaze looks so bored out of her mind. It's great. Hold on, I'm getting myself more comfy. Alright, well. It's a Faberge chow egg. I probably butchered that. But let's go with it. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please do tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. Or don't tell me. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Faberge chow egg is here in this train car locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? What did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? Oh, blueprints. Found the train's blueprints in the library car with the save code written on it, the score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Fighters keeper, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the fathered Chow egg, but we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So, you want us to help you steal the fathered Chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Alright. Her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Leosuku, do you have an opinion on this? Stealing is for squares. It's time for a 5-finger discount. Oh, that's great. Let's have some fun. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Blazeaku are in. Okay, let's get that Chow egg. Yeah, that's our ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the fathered Chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we? Attack the guard. Bribe the guard. Distract the guard. Are the guards... I thought those were Chow in the background, but no, that's Strongs. Now, let's see if we can distract him. Distract him, perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Leosuku, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Yeah, the character designs and the artwork in this is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Oh, Rouge might be a bit too obvious. Let's say Blaze. Think you can distract the guards, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great, her voice was so stoic, I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? I thought they're partner kids. Causing a ruckus. I like it a lot. That'll get the guard's attention for sure. Let's move forward. Not the only person to butcher the word. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. With the guards distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? That's too obvious. As for the card, I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent, we can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Blazeaku, what's your plan? A drink without a coaster. Yeah, sure, let's go with this. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What's your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? Well, you dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else. With the card obtained, we'll need to get Blaze out of there. Blazeaku, what's your plan? Let's say there's... Absolutely vile. I can't think of nothing worse. Fabre J. Yeah, that sounds easy to pronounce. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, and with the guards distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we'll all make it into the elevator. Inside, we... Celebratory dance. Victory a cappella, that's... Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? High five each of them. I'm gonna have to probably go with... Tails, he's good with machinery, right? I should be able to disengage them, I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely into our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Cry and hope they sympathize. Well, obviously you don't want to cause more of a scene, so Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready, let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here in these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé Chow egg. Oh man, that's gonna mix me up so bad. No question, this has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code on the blueprints and find out, Rouge. On it, sweetheart, let's see. 230401. Oh wow, it's here, haha, I have it. Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo, we can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out, what are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secrets. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Oh, alright, it's a bomb. Alright. Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg's secret? Because each egg is a bomb. I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it after all our hard work? Rouge? Fine, but what do we do? Well, where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with a bomb? Oh my god. Eat the egg, twist the egg again, throw and lock it. Chaos that could control the egg away. Tell the egg to stop, that's amazing. Let it finish ticking and see what happens. Alright, let's lock this thing up. Quick, put the egg back, Rouge. Okay, fine, it's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock, the door's staying open. What? Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are you supposed to... We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. You know, I'm gonna try twisting the egg again. Great idea. Stop, that's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Oh yeah, that would have been funny. Yeah. Smash the egg against the wall. Alright, let's see if there are any wires. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut one like the movies. This isn't a movie, Blaziku. This is real life. He's got a good point. Let it finish ticking and see what happens. Yeah, sure. Take one for the team. That's great. Rouge just doomed us all. Yeah. She led us into this mess. Alright. Let's toss the egg. Alright, down it goes. We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's rethink this. What's flipping it going to do? I don't know. Try it. Nothing happy. Yes. Alright. Let's try smashing this, Rouge. We should probably think of a different plan. Let's see. Tell the egg to stop. I'm curious to see what this one is. Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb. That's our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Leoziku, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just Espio did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. Kidding me. This is the actual answer. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passengers' safety. Ah, so it wouldn't have been brought on if it was a bomb. To have a lot of function here on the train. If the bomb was brought onto the train disguised as this egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we were out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we'll wait. Okay. Alright, let's see. The egg, it opened. It's hollow. Not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something. Phew. My mind. Well, that's one way to get that heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right. Thankfully. Yeah, and look what's inside. Wow, look at that sparkle. It's so heavy, too. The final secret to the the egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect, it's exquisite, it's revolutionary. She's drooling over a sparkly ornament. No, I must admit, it is something. You said no one lived to tell the egg's secret. I wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know, who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much as fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call, let's go. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend, okay. Thank you both for your assistance. That was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Oh, the whole egg saga is great. Stealing was strangely fun, but I prefer to never do it again. Now, Rouge. Rouge? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. What? What is it, darling? About those blueprints, now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look? While I appreciate your assistance, it is, as I said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I miss any other treasures, but I promise I'll let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. Oh, I didn't even catch the reference there. Oh, man. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now, then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Oh, key. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge. But we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Blaziken. Let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. Oh, they do. Okay, I think I might have seen some friends with those a while back, but I wasn't too sure. Alright. That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. He's an evil scientist that's always caused trouble for us in Sonic. Every poker chip I've personally seen has had Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see it here. That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised then. Alright, let's get going. Let's do it. Alright, the lounge car. Now is a good time, as good a time as any to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons, No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it here, Tails. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. We'll see what you say when you microwave chili dogs. Delicious. I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave him be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Well, Blaziken, it seems like Shadow isn't gonna talk. Let's do some investigating. Alright, ready to find some answers, Tails? Indubitably, my dear Blaziken. Could you open the wardrobe, please? Sure. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it? What if something falls out, or worse, someone leaps out? I just think you should do it. Refuse. Now I'll be a good pro. Alright, watch a pro. Cough, cough, ack. All this dust, you opened the door too fast, it blew everywhere. Alright, well, nothing's there. There's a chow bag. It's a robotic arm. Computer, window, keys. Alright. Oh, there are multiple keys here. Oh, must be Shadow's, the locksmith. Interesting. There's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith without a bunch. Want to take it? Yeah, let's take it. Keyring is added to your inventory. Alright. And then the computer. They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. Oh, lovely. Seems convenient. It is. A shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. A printer. The printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Singing a song. This printer is surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stump me. And here you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. Alright, let's try the trash can. Tails. No. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been empty, Blaziken. You've been disappointed every time. Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash can, Blaziken? There's always something in the trash bin. Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Aha! A crumpled up piece of paper. Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. And are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always success if you check the trash bin. Crumpled paper is added to your inventory. Hey, it's the Big Chow Band. Play us a ditty. They don't miss. Those Chow understand music. Alright, let's see what the jam is like. That was spiritual. I feel weird, reawakened. Amazing. Glad you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. We've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us? Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case. I hear sharing is caring. No way, journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him, then I'll be ready. I'm so curious what it is. She seems confident. We'll hold you to it. Interrogation? I don't think we have enough evidence. Big Chow Band, take a beat. Music plant zone. Beautiful. Wow, Tails, you have to check this out. These windows are huge. What a view. I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. If this train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. Despite the murder lingering in the air. I just thought the same thing. What clues? So far it's the key ring, which I think that's more tied to Shadow, if anything. And a crumpled paper. But I don't see what that has to do with much of anything. I mean, I guess I can interrogate Amy for it, but... Oh, a question from Juan? You know the journalist can't be the murderer, remember? We've learned the train will confiscate any weapons brought on board, but you've had your hammer this whole time. That's a good point. Simple, the birthday girl gets what the birthday goer wants. And I don't go anywhere without my hammer. Ah, birthday law. We should have known. Everyone knows the birthday rules. Makes sense to me. No more questions. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. I'll be ready. Oh, a question from one. Oh. It's just the same thing. Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either if you would. I ask that you leave me be. That stare is so cold. You know, maybe we will get out of here actually. Blaziken, we certainly will not. Yeah, I imagine I'm missing a clue. I just don't know. There's another robot car, just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something? Oh no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you give me a high five? It doesn't seem to be listening to you, but I can give you a high five. Oh, sweet. Ah. Tails, do you see this? A pull string. Blaziken. What? It's gotta activate something. What the? The back of the wardrobe opened. There's a full passageway back here. We have to see where this leads. He's curious. This must mean something big. Oh, it goes... Huh. I don't believe it. Quick, back through the passage before they spot us. Okay. Alright, yeah. That's pretty important. We have questions for you. Will you three get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train, and I know why. Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. We're ready. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door right here is the lounge car, is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow was locking all doors for one reason and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others, so one locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be. Well, my source can back up those claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless speculation. Is the logic sound though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think Blailsaku and I can explain the car change, however. How does Shadow know that Sonic was in the... He would have... Huh. If Sonic was stationed here, somebody else must have dragged him all the way back. Interesting. Oh well. Blailsaku, what evidence do we have to show Sonic could have gotten to the dining car? The hidden passage. Okay, just get my thoughts in order. Oh god, this is fast. And now there are meteors falling down. Alright. Blailsaku, I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. What? A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrive at the dining car. Excellent work, Blailsaku. This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to the station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor's car on the way out, then drops the body off at the dining car? Nah, that doesn't seem right to me. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course this is just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up other than my hot scoop. Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. Blailsaku, do you have any guesses? Well, Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow because... Well, Shadow was, I think, there before... Yeah, no, Shadow was there in the saloon car, who had the original high score, then Vector beat him, and then Knuckles punched the arcade machine, so I'd probably say Espio. I believe Espio was behind a bookshelf at a table reading. Espio reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me too. He's lying. What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at that whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. Like I believe you're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio? If you must know, I needed to give him a key. As if, why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true, everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys. Perhaps Blaziku and I can further validate Shadow's claims. We can do that? Blaziku, what happens? Blah 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 blah. What's that? The key ring. Feels good. Now to get my thoughts in order. I'm not really sure how to feel about these mini games, to be honest. I think it's just gets tiring after a while, but there we go. There's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys on that key ring. Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give Espio and Vector. No way. Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth, then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all those doors? She's right, her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Blaziku and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? Yeah, it's the minigame from 3D Blast. Exactly, although I don't know, it's I guess a little less, it's a little bit more disorienting since you're heading in a diagonal direction, whereas in 3D Blast, you're just heading straight forward. But I don't know, it could be my eyes being bad. First, Amy, I just have one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah, everyone's been so sweet. Just Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay, just them being here is enough. Understood, thank you, Amy. Blaziku? Ah, yes, Tails. I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walks through every train car locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except for you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? I'm gonna go with Shadow couldn't find us. Maybe, but Shadow knew Amy, you and I started in the tiny car. He could have given us keys if he wanted to. That's a compelling argument, so maybe wanted to keep us away. Was Shadow locking out those doors to keep us away? Not us, but it's like, I'm making the leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? Ah, how dare Blaziku show me evidence, huh? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough, or whatever. What proof do you have? Ah, okay. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep just Amy away. Why? What evidence shows Shadow didn't want Amy to know? I mean, special band that Amy likes would have been a pretty nasty surprise to spoil. That feels right. Phew, just organize my thoughts. Oh god, this is fast. Alright. Easy. You went rooting through the trash? Huh? What's that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's of a band tickets website. Tails, don't. This is Hot Honey's website. No way, I love them. Hot Honey? It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is Sigh, my current favorite. All the members have B after their name. Yes, he isn't it cute? I haven't gotten to any of their shows yet to see them though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. The situation seems to be becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. The printout of the Hot Honey's band ticket website exists because... Yeah, he's probably just buying tickets for Amy. What? Shadow, is this true? Are you trying to get concert tickets for my birthday? I've done a poor job hiding in the surprise, it seems. Trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. Aw, Shadow. I used that printer earlier and found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident? How the... Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. I can't believe this after I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine, the surprise is ruined anyway. Oof, probably our fault here. Sorry, that's all a detective's job is, I suppose. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and I saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked up. That's when I accidentally printed the whole page. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon. Is that the appointment you keep searching of? The time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets? Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets myself. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they couldn't get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow. It's because the conductor gave me this. The birthday key. The key opens up any door in the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege. Shadow, your gesture is so sweet, and after I accused you, too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me. I don't know if... Too late, it's happening. Yee, I can't wait. The show of a lifetime. Sigh. Fine. Happy birthday, Amy. I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end. I blame my source for all this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reporter is down the drain. Amy, I'm curious. Who's the source for your big scoop? I would like to know as well. Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud. And I'll join as well. Time to see this through the end. Well, we're more than happy to have you both. Leon-Saku, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murder for good. Right on, then. Let's do it. Alright, final car. Ready to go to the conductor's car? It's now or never. Alright, here we go. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor's car yet. Feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd, I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when he left the dining car. Something's clearly happening here. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train. Yeah, they're used to show information in advertisements. They're nice, the picture's really clear. I would watch a full movie on one. I saw a slide that said, "Happy birthday, Amy." That was so cute. The next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring, though. The high-quality screens probably didn't do that ad any favors. Not at all, perhaps too much detail. Oh, something must have happened. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Sure, wait, what's it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise. Alright, we get it. He loves his wife. You're calm. Picture of him when he was young. Ah, the trash bin. You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check the trash bin. You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh? I know they said always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. No, they're right. You should always check the trash bin. Let's give it a look. You gave it so easily. Will you be okay if there's nothing in there? I found something once. No one can take that away from me. I'll be fine. Nothing in there, huh? Oh no, you look sad about it. You two have been talking over the trash can for a while now. Did you find something? Yeah, I want to see. Is it a clue? Maybe just leave Blaziken alone for a sec. Oh, what's this? Someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart, that's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train. That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right, the train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them on board. Let's make a note of this. Alright. Why is this? No, this hand is completely severed off. This robot arm has been completely torn off. Yuck, how creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear it off. But the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye, sir. I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all. Oh, I'm curious about some of this. We can talk to the whole train with this. Should I say something? Start beatboxing. Blaziken, why are you reaching for the mic? Just offering our guests some musical entertainment. That was impressive. Thank you for sharing. That's great, yeah. A vent? It's a large one. Seems like at least one person could fit through it. Not a problem for me, but not sure how you'd get up there. Wait, why would it be a problem for you? Oh, the tail's right. Alright, let's talk to Amy here. Do you think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Blaziken? Ready to solve this case? Sure, let's go for it. Hello everyone, this is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor's car at once. Alright. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect, with assistance from Blaziken. Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Well, he's murdered. Vector, real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead. Lazy Plum, ready. Let's go get him. Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. A delight? The air in here is so intense, I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities. I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, SBO. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. Oh, does that mean next year Sega is gonna commission these folks to make an escape room kind of game? Another point and click. I love escape rooms, count me in. I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime. Yeah, that'd be fun too. Uh-oh. What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Pardon me. Quick, where's Amy? Uh-oh. He's not responding to us. Sonic, what? Is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up, but there's a pulse that's weak. Set him down, Victor. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far. Which one of you did this to Sonic on my birthday, no less? Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again, which one of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Me too. Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic? He really was hurt this whole time and I did nothing? I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer. Tails, Blaziken, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh yeah, of course, like I've got to select Tails. A blowdards. I'm gonna go crazy. Yeah, Tails, to obviously. I'm gonna pick Amy here, see what... That can't be right. Neither Tails and I can be the murderer. Ah, that's right, let me pick again. Who in this room did this? Who does blow darts? Espio? Espio, you were the one to murder Sonic, weren't you? I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of which you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss. What the? You're accusing Espio? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence. Could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question the Espio's alibi? Yeah, that's the thing. I don't really play games like this, so I'm sure it's probably like super obvious. But this is really my first time actually playing a visual novel, so this has been interesting. There is the hidden passage. Espio could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage in the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exists. Ah, excuse me. Behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, but I would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true, you didn't miss a question. But I think Blair's gonna... Ooh, and I can explain that too. How did Espio know everything in the train manual he was reading? He's a poet, so a quick reader. Espio's a poet. I feel such a profession would make him quite the reader. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it. Just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd, memorizing a whole book? I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know, it is plausible. Espio is particularly skilled. I've known Espio a long time. He once read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. That's... wow. Have you ever had a friend be so spiteful? If I'm right, and Espio quickly memorized the book before entering the hidden passage, then Espio could have met Sonic in the conductor's car when he was murdered. Since we're only talking in what-ifs, let me throw in something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right, how would Espio have even known it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage. Blaziken and I not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. What evidence to prove Espio knew about the hidden passage? Probably Shadow, since he's in the actual. Yeah, probably Shadow, since this is where the hidden passage was. Oh. I'd probably say either Rouge or Blaze. We can see something later, and now it's the time to take a look. Oh, Rouge. Okay. Yeah, those blueprints. Blueprints? You stole blueprints. Whatever I already used it to scout for more treasures came up cold. You can have it. Blueprints are added to your inventory. That's right. This right here is the blueprints to the entire train. Espio could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw the blueprints? Rouge had them. Well, Blaziken, do you have an answer for him? How could Espio have seen the blueprints? Probably took them from the conductor. There's a code included with the blueprints I thought was odd. That code is classified information. Could these blueprints have belonged to the conductor? That makes a lot of sense, actually. If I remember, the conductor pulling blueprints out to show me something during the interview. Espio could have swiped the blueprints, found out about the passage, and then stuffed them somewhere. Come to think of it, I did discover the blueprints in the library car. No way. In my theory, Espio looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Blaziken and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm Espio caused Sonic, but Blaziken and I have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is rich. Pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? I think Sonic did mention something about, like, numbing. Okay, now to form my argument. You're so close. What would Sonic do? Alright. Oh my god! What was that? No, that's cheap. What the hell was that, man? Y'all can't just pull out the rug underneath me, man. There we go. Unbelievable, dude. This blow dart was found here in the conductor's room. I believe Espio used this to knock Sonic unconscious. So you mean Sonic might have just been knocked out? I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say? Then why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Ah, shoot, that's a good point, but Tails was onto something, I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors and Espio didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. Blaziken and I know another way it could have been done. We do? What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at? Let's look at the blueprints here. Alright, now what's my argument? We're getting closer. Think this. Big. I am not a fan of the crumbling ground. Oh, they're getting tricky. Alright. Alright, let's take a look. If Espio didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there? There's a path above the conductor's car and it goes all the way to the dining car. Huh? I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic? According to the blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vents over there? The vent, of course. That must be the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. My word. There's a path back here, and a track. A track, huh? A track for the robot arms, I think. This must be the path the arms take to move throughout the train. So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car? Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you really realized we both couldn't fit up there. Espio's right. This is feeling flimsy, Tails. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent? Well, getting rid of the robot arms probably would help. Alright. 70. Oh my god. This is so fast. There we go. Let's go, dude. Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly a fight broke out here. One of these robot arms was a casualty. What if one of the robot's arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there's a track the robot arms use that continues throughout the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic passed out from a glow dart and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily. But if he's woozy from a glow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, Tails, but you have to admit there are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to Espio yet, but I have found one inconsistency. Kind of inconsistency. Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from Espio, who received that information. The only other person... not quite. Ow. Okay. You see the hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tails, you're right. Espio lied to me. Espio told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic, but we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came from you, Espio? No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passenger's safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, Espio. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense.
I have to agree, you wanted to believe you were lazily reading the whole time while you were stationed in the room with the hidden passage? Yeah, and now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days? I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car, and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it can only have been one person. It was you, Espio. That's an Ace Attorney pose right there. You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, there he is. Hey guys, Sonic, you're okay. Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery, Espio was the murderer. Right. Espio jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart, though, really? It's not lethal poison, you'll just be sleepy for a while. Great, I can use a nap. No, wait, there's something important. Espio left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a Batnik. Okay. That's interesting. Sonic, are you feeling alright? Do you need to lie back down? No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe. What? When I arrived at the conductor's car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me about the features of the train. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I had asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a Flicky. A Flicky, the tiny app. There's only one person twisted enough to use a Flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple Batnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor. You're not serious. They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right as we saw the Flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio. Oh man. The plot thickens. Espio left. The lights in the room started to glow red. There comes the arms. Hey, stop, what are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm, sliced it off the rail it was on. Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. Ah! The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. Oh no. Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we already knew that. The situation has gotten so serious. Why would you not just tell us? I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. See? Use this blow dart on Sonic station in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. What is that? It says use... Yeah, I just read that. What is this? Instructions? I was given the blow dart along with this car. It's signed staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed these arms to attack? Who or what? Blaziku, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed Espio the blow dart? Well, the conductor was tied up, so I'd probably say the train itself. I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scene. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture, and for a good while, so I think the train itself is plotting something. First we learned the train is a Batnik, and now it's out to get us. So the train is the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. What I'm getting at here. This is quite the twist. Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us? I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering in our murder mystery game. Train. Come out and show yourself. Amy, it's my birthday and I don't need you messing with it. Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer. I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it. Come on, there's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. Oh. That's a series of sounds. What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him. Is the train talking? Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman, after I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress, annoying, the conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games right at the open rails like we always planned. Enough! The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa. Sonic. Ha 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 ha. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Ah. Wow. No. I can't keep my footing. Ah. That's a sound effect. Oh, we're back in the dining car now. A bunch of evidence has fallen out of my pockets. My head, tails, Amy. Is anyone in here? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Hang in there. It seems the train's arms threw us back into the dining car. But where's everyone else? A great question, but for now, are you alright? Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me. I'm doing amazing! Sure, wow, amazing, huh? You might have to share a bit of that enthusiasm with me. How Sonic and friends got a concussion. Yeah, they should have called this the concussion of Sonic the Hedgehog and friends or something like that. I might have overcompensated there. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way. That yellow glow was chilling. I miss it when it was just showing us the weather. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess. Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I miss the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, Egghead. Oh, you spiky blue pest. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Ignoring that, they certainly didn't talk about you in my interview. My involvement isn't well-known, civilian. The infrastructure in your town just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Let me guess, another death egg? Dr. Predictable. The people fear giant spheres. It's science. Oh man, this is great. This dialogue is great. Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you not know this was happening? Heavens no. I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision, and report to me if any of you happen aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius. So this confirms that the train really is sentient. Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking I needed to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my magnets compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First to capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward. The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward. Most of my robots ask for something simple like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting. As much as I like reward programs, are you done babbling, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you? When you're dragged into my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. Ciao. He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has the motivation, and being made by Eggman is no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposely had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time, we were all in danger and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? Am I at fault here? Hey, I can tell this situation's getting to you. Oh yeah, sorry, I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that get you here. But when negative thoughts hit, you let it pass and keep living. I need you here helping me think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe, okay? We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? Believe in yourself. The entire day, Dales and I have been asking ourselves what would Sonic do. So what would you do? What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head-on and rescue my friends by any means necessary. Here, stand back. There we go. With one big wind-up, Sonic spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. Now that the roads are clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go? Alright, let's do this thing. To the conductor's car to end this mystery. Alright, our friends are locked up in the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door too. Let's do this. Oh, okay, so... Alright. Not enough. Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright. Should be good. Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. Oh, that's neat. It like transitions to the next segment here. Oh, just barely, dude. Y'all came for us. Of course, but let's move. Train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward. My reward is to get off this stupid train. Let's go. Man, they're really laying on the spikes in this one. Go. Sonic, it's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move. You two ready? Always. Let's boogie. Oh, yeah, this nonsense. Easy. Nope. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, there we go. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Up, drop frames. Alright, we should be good. Say no more, let's go. Easy. Easy. Should be good. Sonic, you're here. This is no way to treat the birthday girl. You're right, I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this. Alright, here we go. Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to bring my plans for Eggman Land and probably another death egg. Don't teleport us into the future. Oh god, they're even referencing the Sonic 06 now, okay. Oh, haven't done that in a while. Maybe I will turn you all into robots to give Sage some new toys to play with. I don't know who Sage is. I'm guessing that's a character in Frontiers. I don't know. I'll probably find out at some point, but whatever. Shout out to Eggman. Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. The wish? Oh, mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it. Just bring me those overgrown mammals. That Eggman. I must get my wish. I will not fail. Oh no, I need to catch up with a lot of Sonic stuff, actually. I've yet to play Mania, but I'm saving that for a special occasion. I haven't played Forces, even though I own the game, and I have been so preoccupied I haven't even given Frontiers much of a thought, but considering, like, that game is in the midst of getting lots of updates, it'd probably be better that I just wait until, I wait until all of the updates have been done, so that way I can play the game like in its finalized state. So I will not fail. This is it, everyone. Get ready. We're taking this thing down. Oh. Oh, it does? Well. Oh, oops. Okay, let's try this again. Well, if it does, then I'll probably forget about it come time I actually play Frontiers. So I wouldn't probably worry too much about it. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could we just leave it like it was nothing? What do you mean? The conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that. My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Just shut up. I do like how the train is like a character in and of itself. Oh man. Eggman, can you hear me? My wish. Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? Yeah, the train just wants some love, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There we go. Conductor, you promised me. You promised. Let him speak. Unhand him. Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired. Excuses. How dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely. So lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? No, stop. What are you doing to me? Please don't make me do this. We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train. Oh, alright, I'm fighting the train now. And now the train shooting lasers. Nice. Alright, let's do this. Oh, there's that one lone Flicky. A Flicky? This is just like the lore card when my ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman. It's all tying back to the mystery now. So this is really a bad Nick. This really is a bad Nick. The stakes rise every second, huh? I will say, I am surprised that they're using the term bad Nick, since I know they've tried avoiding using that term for a long time since, you know, it has political connotations. But I definitely do prefer calling the robots bad Nicks over what they've been doing. Oh yeah, the music is great. But, you know, that's a given. We gotta save him on it. Let's show our full power. Ah, man. We mistimed a jump. I thought it did. Oh, are you serious? Oh, come on. There we go. Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me? Selfish? How dare you? 4 rings short. That would have been sick if I managed to get it on my first try, though. There we go. No, 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 no. Uh-oh. I'll grab the flicky. I like the comic book paneling here. It's pretty neat. It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday. Oh, that's great. The train is slowing down. Great hit. It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day. I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble. Now, rest in peace, train. I think our work here is done. Let's get off this thing. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together. I like the little dent right here, too. It's great. Something's supposed to happen, or... Ah, okay. We did it! Well, I say, I've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step, watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over. Maybe next birthday we'll just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Oh, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you? I think I'm actually going to miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Honey, you're late. I've been waiting here for hours. Fa-ha-ha. You'd honestly never believe what happened, so I won't even try. I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning and you need to pack. I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible. And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both. Oh, who's this? An old friend, I think. Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Seems that Flicky found a friend. Great job saving that little guy, Espio. It was the least I could do, Sonic. Everyone... I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be. You were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in that same situation. I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart? It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I'm sorry. We're cool. Now that we're all safe, it was fun. This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate. With all the chatter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Me too, I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in the alibi. Sonic, wait, where'd he go? Everyone, guess what? The station had a bakery, and look what I bought. A birthday cake. Hey, nice. Happy birthday, Amy. To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose, to an adventure of a birthday, darling. A memorable party every year, to a fun birthday, a ride from start to finish. May our friendship grow stronger each celebration. I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. happy birthday to Amy and her sparkly personacity. Happy birthday. I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word. We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. You guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right? Wouldn't dream of it. Now let's have some cake. Yes, please. Stick it, everyone. Yay. I hope it's chocolate. Alright. Let's go, Dad. That train's never making it here, is it? Orbot, prepare a bath. The happy rubber duck or the angry one? Angry. Sour choice, your evilness. Shut it. Yeah, Shadow's pretty interesting, yeah. In this game here. And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends, entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, I quit my job. I'd stick with the gig. And then practice my singing. And after all that, I managed to fly into space. Now run a local supermarket. No, let's do space. Yeah, that's just been my life. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, that was fun. That was definitely a nice change of pace. Yeah, I've been looking to do a bit more stuff like this so that I'm not like constantly speedrunning all the time. So this is a nice change of pace. But I think I am probably gonna call it here. I'm getting a little bit tired. So I'll probably let the credits play. And then we will be on our merry way. In the meantime, I do have a Discord, if any of y'all are interested. That's probably the best bet that the best place you can find to keep up with updates. I don't really use Twitter a whole lot, and my co-host is still kind of in the works, so again, that's probably your best bet when it comes to updates. Entirely your choice, though. You know, don't feel pressure to join if you don't want to. You know, that sort of thing. Oh, Discord isn't displaying that I'm streaming. That is odd. But whatever. I appreciate it. I'm glad I can provide some form of entertainment that is digestible. Now, but for real, I appreciate y'all sticking around. Very nice to have the company, you know. Oh, quite a few people worked on this. Right, let's open this guy up. You know what the best part about this is? I didn't have to worry about my power going out this time. That's real nice. Yeah, last stream, I was feeling pretty, I guess under the weather. You know, because I had a power outage during stream, and I didn't get fixed until like 9 in the morning. So it's like, man, you know what? I don't know. So, yeah, this is an April Fool's joke that they just decided to release, you know, as a full-fledged game. That's hilarious. I love that. Yeah, kudos to everybody involved in this. This was fun.